Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who? Yeah. OVO Sound 2025. Who's calling it?
Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Effie? Was it Danny? Is it Party? Where's the function?
Where the function? Where the function? The way I feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you're just playing around, you need to tell your girl to find home, and that's real. Stop teasing me. Stop teasing me. I could change your life so easily. I keep begging you to stay, but you're leaving me. Leaving me. We got in the club. Got the whole 6 side, they believe in me. We got members east of the DVP. We got members west on the 401. We got a lot in the bag, but it's more to come. You got a podcast for the morning crew. For the girl, they don't order some. Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it?
You're going to be playing some dish Friday. I know how someone act when they got a gun on them. I know how they talk. He's saying, I'm going to be here the next 20 minutes.
Stacy,
I'm going to pull up on me.
Becky, Keisha,
Let this shit go.
Ashley, Danny, Party.
Where's the function?
Where the function? Where the function?
God damn, Grandma.
Baby girl.
Hey, mama, you still got that, son? No, I ain't coming around.
Baby girl. Let me see you do your dance. Let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma act you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me.
Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma act you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me. Hey, how many in this club? Is it just me and you, my love? I don't mean to call you, know. Just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me if it's true, my love. Hey, you can see right through my love. Hey, I see your waist shrunk, my love. Hey, you got some bass in the trunk, my love. How many in this club? Is it really just me, my love? You know my dad and them, for real. You ever been down to Memphis, Tennessee, my love? I ain't saying I agree, my love. I'm just telling you the things that I see, my love. I got jokes and cash. Those are 4 things I can guarantee, my love. Hey,
baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like.
The Magic are out of Orlando and into this interconference game. The fans are making noise here in San Francisco for their Warriors. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. Bounce pass, Wagner. Three-pointer. And it's Suggs missing. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry can't get it to go. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up to the Magic. And it's Suggs missing.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And Banchero muscling through all that contact.
Curry with him. And it's Carter picking him up. Right side, Butler. It's Curry outside. The kick outside to Butler. Goes back up. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Fires from 14. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
You see the offensive versatility there. Bane stepping inside the arc to take that mid-range.
On its way from Curry for 2. That shot off the mark. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
He gets that one.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Here's Suggs. Yep, that one goes. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Curry. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them. Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Now, here's Suggs. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Here's Curry. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Here's Banchero. Rebound by Butler. The Warriors leading. Lets the 3 fly. And the Warriors another 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Wagner. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Nice balance by Wagner, taking the hit like a champ and working through it.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Here's Banchero.
And quick reaction by Curry. Steph putting some serious effort in defensively.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him.
The match, 17.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Magic moving the ball around. Bucket is good. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
On its way from Curry for 2. Inside. Isaac with the steal. Wagner on the wing. Still yet to score. Jones, no one around him. And he's good on the 3 ball. When you think about elite offensive players, Jim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question. It's become something that's a priority for teams now. And I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
Ah, that's terrific.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Pass to Podziemski. From past the arc. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Here's Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And that one misses. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Kevin, back to you.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much.
And the guy knows how to score. Bane manipulating the D there to his advantage.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Foul. Fourth team foul.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Suggs in the corner. Lets it fly. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
Warriors trailed by 3. And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Another miss by Orlando. And so it's Golden State with it. Here's Richard. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And Banchero, here we go. Banked in off the glass. And it's 6 points for Paolo Banchero. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Out left to the wing, to the paint, and there's the bucket from Kuminga.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Orlando making some changes.
Timeout for Booker.
So Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jones. Richardson trying to break loose. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic. Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Now here's Jones. 9 points in the game so far. Down low. Ripped away. Tyus Jones getting it done for Orlando. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. He'll get you back to the action after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
Striking fast inside. Maine isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
They double-team Curry. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Here's Suggs. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. Suggs has got 10 points. Curry with him. Picked up by Suggs. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Outside Curry. To the middle. Here's Butler. Butler making it happen inside.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Banchero, that's good. He's got 8.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And here is Curry. He's got 18. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Orlando leading by 4. Banchero, that's for 2. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And wow, look at the quickness there from Banchero getting the shot up in a hurry.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Curry. To the inside. Jackson Davis.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
It's stolen by Suggs. Here's Banchero for 3. And they recover it. And it's Wagner missing. Here's Curry with the 3. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 21 in the game. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Nets making a change here. Magic leading by 3. .144 left to play here in the third. The rebound by Hield.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully. but not to be.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Kevin, back to you.
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie.
And the lightning quick release of Curry really came in handy there.
The drive by Payne.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Pass to post. The shot stood on the assist by Butler.
Now, that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
And here's Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. Sinks the triple. Wagner's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Pass to Isaac. Now, here's Banchero. On the mark with the 15-footer. Banchero's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
Well, you can see over the top of the defense like that, you have a huge advantage.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors.
53.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. To take the lead, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Pass to Wagner. Off target from outside. Outside Curry. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Inside, here's Suggs. There's Bitadze, and a miss there on the triple. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Trains the three-pointer. And it's a 4-point Magic lead.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Magic. Off his leg, and they're saying he kicked the ball. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with this team. Timeout. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
All right, Allie, thank you. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He knows every possession is critical now. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to Wagner. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. Wagner's got the lead up to 6 now for Orlando. Here's Jackson Davis. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, regardless of the outcome, they should be proud of how hard they played.
Good find from Bane, proving that he's a total team player.
Outside Butler. Curry outside. Now Green.
Magic foul call. Moritz Wagner. First personal foul.
And that one misses.
Second team foul.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Banchero with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively.
Well, he just wanted the ball more than anybody else. That's a great rebound.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
They double team Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
On offense, here are the Magic. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. The 3 goes down.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Curry fires and did the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Banchero drives the double. Bane looking around. Lock at 6. And the shot goes in.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he lost.